All right, this video is specifically about targeting creating that target audience. So I feel we need to spend a lot more time on this. So I'm going to talk about the targeting, more like advanced targeting and narrowing. So for right now, I'm just going to put test. I'm going to leave this as traffic because you have this feature in all of the types of campaigns. And the part that we need to get to is the area with the ad set. All right. Normally I put the type of campaign up here like traffic or lead generation, but this is just for demo purposes. You need to get down to this area right here. Your audience obviously is going to be different, United States or maybe just the county that you're looking for, or worldwide, but you get this information. You get you're able to narrow it down in this area. Okay. So we need to look at demographics, interests, and behaviors. Demographics, you could target people based off of their education, financial, home, life events, all this stuff right here. What type of work they do, the name of their I guess the name of their companies if the company is big enough. Interests. This area is about what Facebook believes that you are interested in, based off of like what pages you have liked, or maybe sometimes you're writing on your wall or something like that. How about behaviors? These are the things that Facebook believes that are typical behaviors. A lot of this stuff in the behaviors part is going to go away because of that Cambridge Analytica thing. But what you want to do is define your target audiences. In the other video, I said get your a legal pad and start writing out audience number 1, audience number 2. Okay, I'm just going to show you what I think here. Let's say you're targeting single mothers, right? And so you're going to come over here, and that they're government employees, okay? So you're going to come down to parents. Oh, relationship status, sorry. Let's see here. Relationship. Single. Here we go. And you're going to target mother. So she has to be your single mothers. And so you're going to put women up here. Obviously, you're going to want to pick your own date range if you feel you could close sales higher at 30-year-olds. 30-year-old women who are single, and they have to be a mother. So you have to choose a narrow audience. They must also match one of the following. So a government employee. Let's see here. Work, industry, government employees. Here you go. So why would you target someone in this audience? I don't know. Maybe you want to sell a real estate. Get in front of women who are single and they're a government employee, and that they have to be a mother too, right? Okay, narrow further, and then we're going to pick a parent. Parents, let's say with grade school kids. It should be here somewhere. Yeah. Here we go. Moms of grade school kids. All right, cool. So this part is going to probably go away. Let me see here. Here goes. So moms of grade school kids, this is going to go away in the future. So might as well not even talk about that. So to get around that, we go to browse, and then we're going to go to parents, and then we just select all of them that would be in grade school here. We're not going to do this one. Young kids, if we want. 8 to 12. Okay, so what this audience shows is we're targeting women in the United States who are 30 to 65 years old. They are single mothers with kids between ages of 3 to 12, and they are government employees. I've really narrowed this down. So your target audience is going to be completely separate or different. Okay, I've taken those other ones off, but I want to show you an audience right here. Or this is how this narrow audience works. You have one audience here and another audience here. So, for instance, this is the single women who are single, 30 to 30 years and older. Okay, I've just added in the kids, three single mothers who have kids 3 to 12 years old. So then this would be the single mothers 3 through 12 years old. I mean the parents with 3 kids 3 to 12 years old. So the way we set it up right here, we're targeting these women who fit this and this. You don't want to show your ad to just single women. They have to fit another group. Okay, let me show you another example. This one would be good for the travel industry. I changed this to people who live in this location, San Diego County, 25 to 35-year-old women, and they are engaged and they are Hispanic. So you want to show your ad to these people who fit both of these. If you set it up the other way, it's going to be completely wrong. For instance, here, don't do this. Okay, we're going to come down here, and if you want to target people based off of their culture or whatever, Hispanic or African Americans or Asians, you can go right here. Whoops. This would be the wrong way. Let me repeat this. This would be the wrong way to show your ad. Because let's say if you're in the travel industry and you want to show ads to women who are engaged, if you set it up like this, you're going to show your ad to Hispanics or people who are engaged. They must be both, not or. They must be. They must also. So it's a and or statement. So they gotta fit both. Otherwise, you're going to be wasting your money. So they got to be set up like this. Okay, I just changed this targeting, and this would be for B2B business owners, or if you're targeting B2B, small business owners, and they have to be a veteran. Maybe you want to give them a small business loan specifically for veterans. Or for people who are in real estate, maybe you want to show your ads to veterans, talk about refinancing or something like that. I think that would be under work, industry, and veterans, U.S. veterans. That and this one. Veterans, U.S. veterans who are new parents. You could come up, obviously your target audience is going to be completely different. All right, let's say you want to target people who used to live in Mexico and now they're living in San Diego and they're 62 and above. And I don't know if they got married within the last year. I was going to show a different example, but this would probably be better to switch to say, I don't know, I'm thinking about real estate right now. So someone who's about 30 years old to, 35 years old, lives in San Diego. You can target not only Mexico, but any country, any expat who used to live in some other country and now lives in San Diego, and that they just recently become married, so a newlywed within the last year. And so to get to this part, what you would do is, it's right here under behaviors. You come down here to expats, and you could target people who used to live in Argentina, from Australia, wherever. Look at this long list. I've actually done some marketing for an immigration attorney, and this is how I did it. Okay, so there's this area here where you can exclude people. Now, when you start excluding, there's going to be a lot of fields here that are missing. So, for instance, we were just looking at expats. Now, you cannot exclude people, born in Mexico. So this starts coming down to like the real, I don't know, legal part. You can't like exclude a certain group. You're going to exclude all expats. Also, you cannot exclude Asians or Hispanics or anything. And I think that's perfectly fine. You can't exclude veterans. You cannot exclude parents. You can't find them here anymore, like you can in the other ones. So if you come up here, where is it? Yeah, so parents, you'll see them under demographics, but when you're excluding, you cannot do anything that excludes parents. Maybe in other countries you can discriminate. I don't know, but at least in the United States you cannot. Okay, here's a great one. So again, targeting San Diego, people turning 65 years old, and let's say you're selling some, I don't know, Medicare services or something like that. Government employees have their own plans, so you can exclude people who work for the government. Look, you can exclude teachers and principals and professors and stuff like that. So again, these people, people who work in, I don't know, grade schools, elementary, junior high, high schools, and librarians and stuff like that, you could exclude them. You can exclude government workers. You don't want to waste your money showing ads to people who won't ever be able to use your service anyway. So make a list of people that will never qualify for your services and check the exclude area to see if you can actually exclude them from your targeting. Now, other things are really easy. Let's say you're a divorce lawyer. You come down here and you look at relationship status, and you want to look at separated. Most people who are going to get separated are going to end up in a divorce anyway, so you're going to want to show that. And I don't know, you're going to know your target audience more. Maybe, so I don't know about other states, but in California, it's always the women who are going to file for a divorce anyway. So maybe you want to check 25 to 35-year-old women and that they are separated. Okay, let's say you own a bar or restaurant. You want to target, I don't know, people who have a birthday coming up within 1 week. Your ad would show, hey, you have a birthday coming up. Why don't you come over to our bar or cafe? We got a present waiting for you. Click the learn more button and let us know you're coming. Or fill out the pre-populated form. And how about this one? Let's say you own a bar or restaurant. You put in your location and you target only 2 miles, a 2-mile radius from your location. Target 45 to 50-year-old men, and they have an anniversary coming within 2 to 3 months. Plenty of time to, I don't know, plan a dinner, or to, let's say, plan a cruise or an anniversary and sell them a vacation or something. The next one I want to show you is, I don't know, maybe you want to target, maybe you're a babysitter. Any baby, man, oh my God. Can you imagine like if some babysitter wanted to land some jobs or something like that? You just target, boom, right here. New parents, I don't know, or target this one, this age group. You target, I don't know, put women, and let's say you're a female babysitter. Hey, attention moms, you need to go out once in a while. I'm a babysitter. Now I narrowed the audience to be for women. Basically, this ad would say, attention married moms. Go out with your husband once in a while. I'm a babysitter. See how you could keep on narrowing down and make your ad more relevant? Here's an audience that we're targeting. Obviously, you can make your own radius here. 35 to 45-year-olds, men and women, and they're going to have a birthday party. Where is it? Life events, birthday, and they're going to have a birthday. Let's see, it's August right now, so September or October. In these 2 months, and they are parents with younger kids, 3 to 5-year-olds, 1 to 2-year-olds. Let's see here, 8 to 12, 6 to 8. So basically I guess from 1 to 12 years old. And this particular one, the parent here is going to want to be able to be with their friends. But if it's a parent, other people are, there's going to be other kids there. So you could rent a jumper or something. So let's say one of those things, those bouncy things. Here, one of these things. You want your kids and all the kids to be jumping while all the parents are drinking, especially the birthday person. I hope I'm not losing any of you guys. I probably am, but I need you guys to think about your target audience. You could come up with so many types of target audiences here. You just have to be able to sit down and go through these each one by one. People who have an education, like let's say a college degree or grad school, they're going to make more money in general compared to someone who only has a high school degree. All right. A lot of this is going to disappear. Right now, you could still target people based off of their income, but that's going to go away. Otherwise, I would be showing you a bunch of these examples. It's still good to go, but by the time, I don't know, in 2 or 3 months, that's going to go away. A lot of the home ownership, this stuff's all going to go away. But you should come through here and study each one of these anniversaries. You got an anniversary coming within 30 days, 31 to 60. Click on all of these and expand them all. See which ones are going to be a fit for your audience. Hey, let's say you're in the wedding industry. Maybe you want to target the friends of people who are newly engaged. You want to target people in a long distance relationship? Cool, do it. Newly engaged 3 months, 6 months, a year. This is great if you're in the wedding industry. This is your market right here. Oops, birthdays. Parents, we've already gone through that. I've never targeted anybody with like political views. Here are all the things for relationship statuses that you can pick. Complicated. I've seen a few of those. Divorced, in a relationship. Every woman who gets proposed to switches her relationship status from from in a relationship to engaged. But you don't just want to target engaged, everybody who's engaged. Don't do that. You can drill down a little bit more. Oops. And type in engaged. And then you're going to see people who are engaged within the last 3 months. See, you can't find that in the regular targeting area. So 1 year, within 1 year, within 6 months, within 3 months. So if you're renting out a venue for weddings, quinceañeras, for weddings, you probably don't want to target women who've been engaged for 1 year. They probably already have a venue. Okay, I could keep going on and on about this stuff. It's almost 20 minutes now, but I hope that I have been able to kind of open up your mind a little bit more about the targeting area. This is the real power of Facebook. Okay, creating the audiences right here. Also, You can exclude people. You can narrow down on your audience. Where'd the damn button go? I don't know. Oops, sorry. You have to actually have an audience selected here for a narrow audience. Duh. But anyway, so you're going to look at creating audiences, narrowing your audience, and then excluding certain people so that you don't waste money showing ads to people who are never going to buy from you. So get out an Excel spreadsheet or the yellow legal pad and start writing down your target audiences. It doesn't matter how stupid the audience sounds or whatever, or irrelevant. If you think you can't reach them, you might be able to reach them in Facebook. So let's say if you only have one target audience, you're going to probably be missing out on a lot of opportunity. So, really think about the type of people who you have sold to before. It's better to have 10 target audiences because out of those 10, you're not going to be able to reach all 10. Maybe you're going to be able to reach 6, but 6 target audiences are better than just one. Remember, you may only be one marketing campaign away from success. The more audiences that you create, the higher those chances are. Okay, this is Francisco. Talk to you later.